Hey guys, so today I'll be doing a tutorial inspired by Rihanna on the cover of Harper's Bazaar, and the editorial was called Rihanna of Arabia. So we got this really sensual, graphic, smoky eyeliner look, which is really extreme and really, it's for the daredevils out there. And then her signature red Riri Woo lip, and then the bronzy, glowy skin. I absolutely love it. Plus, I have gotten so many requests for this look, so I just had to do it for you. So yeah, other than that, let's go right ahead and go to the tutorial. First things first, I'm gonna apply a primer slash moisturizer to my face using my MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance in Radiant Yellow. So now it's time for foundation, and Rihanna did wear somewhat of a more, covered matte base. So I am going for my L'Oreal True Match in N1 because it has that matte feel, but it still glows. Does anyone get that? And then, as always, I'm applying this using my Makeup Geek foundation stippling brush. I'm covering my lip. Okay, then on to concealer. I don't even have to tell you what I'm using, but I will. This is my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15, and I'm just gonna, conceal. And then because I want a little bit more of a stronger contour, I'm gonna go with another concealer. This is L'Oreal's Lumi Magique Stylo Touche de Lumière. Touch of Light highlighting pen. You could go English as well. And this is number 1 light, and I'm just gonna, sculpt my face a little bit more. And as always, I'm gonna work this in using my F86 by Sigma. Alright, now I'm going to set this entire thing using my Chanel Natural Loose Finish Powder in number 20 Claire. So I'm going to go ahead and powder, do brows, and one eye off camera, and then I'll be back. Then I will be back. Grammar, Nikki, grammar. So the first thing I did was prime my eyelids using my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'll be going into my Sauce Box Etude palette. From the palette, I'll be taking this color right here and this color right here. And with that, you want to slightly build some definition into the crease, the tiniest bit, and mainly on the middle of the crease. So we're not blending outside here and outside here, but just mainly keep it here on the middle and blend up. Then from that same palette, I'm taking this creamy color, and with this I'm highlighting my brow bone, blending that crease color out even more, and also lightening up my inner corners quite a bit. Again, same palette, taking this red brick color right here and just applying the tiniest bit of that on my lower lash line and softly blending that down. Don't make this too concentrated and too much there, because all the attention has to go to that eye shape, that eyeliner. The eyeliner I'll be using is by L'Oreal, and this is the Perfect Slim Super Liner. I am so happy with this one because it actually works. Talking through this part is going to be quite hard, so I'm gonna, just kind of work it out a bit. The first thing I'm going to do is make this line right here. So this is fundamental to sort of, determine the shape you're going for. What you want to keep in mind is that you want to look at your waterline and kind of drag that out. And it's easier to start off a little bit shorter with your line than going way too long at the beginning, because you can always lengthen it a bit more at the end. Okay, from this line, you want to go into your crease and kind of make the hill down a little bit further down than you normally would. Okay, once I got that, I want to map out my crease, and you want to go a little bit higher and rounder up in the middle of your crease and steeper down and with a loop up again. So I'm going to look straight forward into a mirror and map out where I want my crease to be, and you kind of want to make it a tad bit higher than your crease, but not too much. Then from there, connect this point to that point. And then little by little, you want to add a stroke to fill it up a little bit more until it looks right. I'm going to just add the tiniest bit of stroke to it because it's a little bit too steep for me now. And I want it to be a little bit more flat. What I found worked best is to now do that inner corner and then connect that to the middle of the crease. What I'm going to do is look a little bit down and then just draw in this triangle. And then from that point, go into the crease. And then for now, leave that shape to rest and fill this entire thing in. And then you can really look at where it needs a little bit more and where it needs some less. Okay, so as I said, now is the time to totally perfect that shape. I can tell that if I compare it to the finished eye, that this swoop right here is a little bit too low, plus this line can be a little bit longer. So I'm going to try my hardest to match this eye as much to this eye. Of course, if you made a little boo-boo, you can always take some concealer. This is my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC15 and a concealer brush, and just clean up any edges. From that same Softbox palette, I'm taking the black, and with this, I'm going to set the eyeliner. On my waterline, I'll be now using my Smashbox Always Sharper Waterproof Eye Pencil in Raven. And with an angled brush and a little bit of the black eyeshadow again, I'm going to smudge the line really closely to my lash line and stop about right here. Okay, so I think I'm pretty content with that. I'm gonna go on to mascara. I am gonna skip false lashes because I think they have no use because it's all that black shape and a little bit of lash is not gonna help it one bit. So for mascara, I'm gonna use my Waterproof 3D in Extra Black by Makeup Studio, and then I will be back. Okay, so for cheeks, you want to go really sculpted and bronzy with a little bit of a summery glow. So in order to achieve that, I'm going to contour using my Illamasqua eyeshadow in Heroine. Then I'm going to add that summery bronze using my Lancome Star Bronzer in number 3. Just really softly warm up the tops of your cheekbones with this, as well as the middle of your forehead, blending down and your neck. For blush, I'm using my MAC Mineralized Blush in Warm Soul. Then for my highlight, I'm using MAC's Soft and Gentle. For lips, you want to go for a very striking matte red lip. And for this, how fitting, I'm going to go for MAC's Riri Woo. It might not be my favorite lipstick, but it's matching to today's theme. Oh my god, heavens, why is this lipstick so dry? Anyone who wears this on a day-to-day basis, I applaud you because, oh my god, my lips feel dying. And that, guys, concludes this Rihanna of Arabia Harper's Bazaar cover makeup tutorial. I love this look so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. For a full list of every single product mentioned and used, go to my website, Nikkietutorials.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That all is Nikkietutorials. As always, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. Hello guys, and welcome to my June Hits in a God Knows. It is time, the month is over, and it's time for my Hits in a God Knows.